Hello everyone, welcome back to Date Warp. Let's figure this out, shall we? This plain and simple room. Oh yeah, I already read that in the last episode. All that time last night, sitting in the restaurant, driving in his car, Bradley had a gun? I was right next to something that could have easily killed me and I didn't even know it. He's gone crazy. No, he must have been crazy for a long time. All those girls. He could have driven each of them to a different location, looking for the phantom house in his head. There's no way that this house wasn't here, surely? But at the same time, he has to be right somewhat. The people in this house are clearly up to something, Lines especially. Why are they all here? What are they going to do with us? Let's see, how many hours? Just when I begin to feel that they have left me here to rot, I hear our key in the lock. Hello again. I'm sorry about all of this. I know it's not your fault. You were just as surprised by Bradley's actions as we were. What's going on? What are you going to do with him? That is a problem. I would like to turn him over to the police, but as you know, the phones aren't working. And even if we could call, the force fields. So you're just gonna keep us here? Lines is still working on solutions. I need to go home now. I have a paper to write. Chem exercises to finish. Finding a way to get you through the field is our top priority. If that really were true, they would just turn off the power and let me go. For some reason, they don't think that's an option. So, from what I understand, something to do with their power generator malfunctioned and created a magic force field. What the fuck are they doing in that basement? And why can't they turn the power off to fix the force field situation? You are still my guest. You are free to go about this house. Just please be careful. I'm always careful. He looks at me for a long moment, then turns and walks away. So I'm not a prisoner, except that I am, just of a bigger prison. But they're trapped in the house as well. I walk out of the bedroom and into the hallway. There's no sign of anyone. There must be some kind of way out of here. Janet? Huh? There is a thumping noise, and one of the doors shivers. In here! I'm locked in! Well, good. Please, you have to listen to me. You're my only hope. Should Janet hear him out? I'm gonna save. Let's see. Oh, am I out of save slots? Wait, I can scroll. The power is scrolling, aha! Episode 8. What the fuck, Bradley? MLG. I'm a bunch of dead memes, ain't I? Let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna talk to Bradley. What's the worst we can do by hearing the bastard out? He only, tried to kill us. And used me as bait to send me to this fucking Lovecraftian adventure. Whoa, where do we... Okay, let's work in reverse, shall we? Wait. Okay, power is flowing this way. We're at a dead end at the moment. Where do we... Okay, this is a harder puzzle than most. I will be right back as I solve this. I don't know if that was solved before or after I paused the recording, but I just realized without knowingly I solved it. I have no clue how, but I solved it. If it was already solved already, I'm one blind piece of shit. Alright, talk to Bradley. Janet, how can I trust anything you say now? If I told you the truth, would you have came out here with me? If I told you about people vanishing in a house that disappears and reappears, you'd think I was nuts. I still think you're crazy. After what you've seen, this house isn't normal, Janet. Mysterious force fields don't just spring up out of nowhere in a normal house. They're making this happen somehow. They have the power. He's got a point there. You had a gun. I was chasing after people that might have been serial killers, but now I don't know what they are. He may be a little bit crazy, but so is this whole situation. I can't let you out anyway. I don't have the key. That's not what I want. I need information, and they won't give it to me. I need you to find out more about these people and what they're doing here. Especially Lines. I think he's the mastermind. How am I supposed to do that? Well, you know, you're a girl. You can make guys do anything. I am not a girl that guys fall over themselves for. Aw, come on, it should be easy. No guy wants a girl to feel bad. I mean, he's got a point. Guys insult girls all the time. Maybe a guy will do anything for a girl that he likes and thinks he has a chance with. But if you're not the right kind of pretty or giggly, you may as well not exist. I'm not very good with boys. And you're not very good with girls either. I bet you've never been on a real date. But I know you've gone out with half the freshman class, but those weren't real dates. Last night over dinner, you weren't interested in getting to know me better. You weren't even listening to a darn thing I said. You were just thinking about your quest or whatever. That's not a date. I am interested in you. I'm glad that you're here with me now, and not one of those other girls, because you're smarter than me, and I know I can count on you. I need your help to solve this mystery. I can't do it without you. I'll see what I can do. Whatever the truth is, it's clear that there's something very strange going on here. I can't just sit back and wait for it to resolve itself. I have to find out more. I walk downstairs and head in the direction of the basement staircase. I don't intend to go down there on my own just yet. I don't want to trip any more booby traps. Lines, are you here? Yes. I whirl around. Erk! No, I will not let him get the upper hand here. You enjoy that, don't you? Coming from behind? You said it, not me. There's no way I can believe There's no way I can believably bill and co him into giving things away. He's far too experienced for me. But he is a scientist, and most scientist students I know love to talk about their work. You said earlier that you needed a test subject to collaborate the Faraday shield generator. I thought I could help. Ah. Not a test subject exactly. For each person willing to pass through the fields, an EMP shield would have to be individually built and tuned. Your height, as well as your natural aura, will define the strength and shape of the magnetic coils needed. Custom built? That sounds like a lot of work. Wouldn't it make more sense to cut the power just long enough? Wouldn't it make more sense for the power to be cut just long enough for us to make it for the door? It would only take a moment. You could turn it right back on. I wouldn't want to lose my uptime. Computer uptime? Are you, compiling something? Why do you want to know? Just curious. Wouldn't you be if you were me? Indeed. But still, even if you have a program running and you have to start it over, wouldn't it be safer to fix the problem first? An irritated breath hisses out between his teeth. Unfortunately, the breaker box is also hypercharged. We need to make this process work in order to get through the fields to even turn the power off in the first place. And therefore, we need your help. Right. What do I have to do? Come closer. Place your hand against this field. Just what he asked Bradley to do before Bradley freaked out about death traps. We're standing so close, if this field were deadly and Lines wanted to be murdered, it would only take a hard shove. Therefore, it must be safe. Except that Lines is just twisted enough that he might enjoy tricking people into frying themselves on this trap. Okay, I'm gonna make a permanent save. Let's see here. We're gonna do roll. We're gonna do, let's save 9 alive. Save. And let's see. No, I am not a fainting blossom. I reach out and press my hand against the shifting surface. My shoulders tense in anticipation of a shock, but nothing happens. No electric tingle, no heat. It's like pushing a waterbed. You feel it give to your touch, but it remains solid. Interesting. I look back at Lines, who was some sort of a oscilloscope. Oscilloscope. Probably still pronounced horribly wrong. In his hand, displaying complex wave patterns. What now? Well, we'll figure out what the fuck he's doing in the next part, shall we?